Welcome everyone. This is the solution video for time, speed and distance. So we will look at all the questions that I have given to you. So this is 200 meters. So this is the first question. So the train's length is given as 200 meters. The speed is given as 40 kmph. So when you will convert it into meter per second, 5 by 18. Okay, how many seconds? Time means distance upon speed. Distance upon speed means 200 upon 5 into 40 into 18. Okay, 5 4s are 200, so 18 seconds. Very simple calculations. First question very easy. A free train 40 km per hour, 2 hours later a different train 60 km per hour. So the relative speed is 20 km per hour, 20 km per hour, and the distance it had to cover is like 2 hours later. So after 2 hours later, for 80 kilometers are already covered by the first train. That means 20 kilometer with 20 kilometer hour speed. How many kilometers? How much time will it take? 4 hours it will take. And in 4 hours with the speed of 60 kilometer, how much distance it will cover itself? 60 into 4, it will be 240 kilometer. This is by the relative speed concept. You can also do it by like this, the mapping that I showed you in the class also. So after 2 hours it is at 80, t is equals to 0 पे, t is equals to 0 पे ये यहीं पे ही है. Then it is at 120, then it is at 60. When it is at 160, it is at 120. When it is at 200, it is at 180. Then it is at 240, it is also at 240. So this is how you can map also. Drawing a diagram also helps sometimes. A daily train is to be introduced between station A and station B from each and 6 am. What is the journey? So suppose there is a station A, so यहाँ से भी 6 am पे निकलेगी and यहाँ से भी 6 am पे निकलेगी. So the journey time is 42 hours. 42 hours means one day and 18 hours. 1 day and 18 hours. So suppose 6 am पे एक ट्रेन यहाँ से जा रही है, so it will reach on the third day. It will reach on the third day, something like that. Third day, and then it can come back. तो हमको 2 ट्रेन इधर से भेजनी पड़ेंगी. Okay, similarly 2 ट्रेन हमको इधर से भेजनी पड़ेंगी to make a shuttle service. Shuttle service means every day. Shuttle service means every day. So you can go it by logic. So इसको आप देख लेना एक बार. This is very good thing. This question we have already done in class, to cross the bridge. So this we have already done. So it will be like A if it is taking 1 minute, B is taking 2 minutes, C is taking 7 minutes, D is taking 10 minutes. This question was a time killer, not because of the toughness, but because of the like this seems like a passage question. The lamp has to be returned to the original place, and the person who has the lamp has to cross the bridge again without the lamp. This is the main point. Last point is the main point. So see, but when first A plus B will go, so it will take 3 minutes. Then A plus C will go, it will take 8 minutes. Then A plus D will go, it will take 11 minutes. Okay, like plus like 1 minute is of A coming back. 1 minute is of A coming back. So it will be like 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 plus 3 22. After 22, A has come back. Now he will again go without the lamp for 1 minute extra. So 23 minutes is the time. Very simple questions, but lengthy, not in the approach, but with that thing. Okay, now this 360 kilometer is the distance. So the distance is common. You have to find the average speed, so you can go by the harmonic mean formula, 2 into A into B upon A plus B, or you can go by the distance approach also. So like I'm just solving it by formula so that you can remember the formula also, upon 100. Okay, so it is 648. 6 4 is 24 into 2 48. So you can do it like this, or it can be done like this. 360 is the total distance. Total time will be 360 upon 40 plus 360 upon 60. So you will get the same answer. This total distance upon total time is the average speed. This you will remember. 2 cars start towards each other from place A and B, which are at distance 160 km. This is the distance. They start at the same time, 8:10. The speed of the cars are this. They will meet each other at. See, so the speed, relative speed in the same direction. Relative speed is in the different direction. So one car is starting from A, one is starting from B, one is with 50 and one is with 60. So the relative speed will be added. So the relative speed will be 180 km per hour. 180 km per hour will be the relative speed, 50 plus 60, and 160 km is the distance that has to be covered with this relative speed. So how much time will they take? So 160 by 80, 2 hours, and they started at 8:10. So 10:10 will be the time. After 2 hours, what will be the time? 10 which 10:10. This is a simple question on relative speed. Now this, see, a worker reaches his factory 3 minutes late if his speed is 5 km per hour. He walks at 6 km per hour 7 minutes early. So the ratio of speed is 5:6. So the ratio of time will be 6:5. And this one unit is given as 7 plus 3 10 minutes. So 60 units will be 60 units will be 6 units will be 6 units will be 60 minutes. 60 minutes means 1 hour. So the time difference is 1 hour. Okay, so this is 1 hour and the speed is 5 km per hour. So 5 km per hour into 1, that means 5 km will be the answer. Very simple thing. Why I am doing it fast? Because I want you to now gear up your speeds also, no? Because we are at this time. Okay, see this thing, this question, there are two ways. This is a tough question of time spent and distance. Last year's question is, it is the last year's questions. So either you can go by the options, start from D as I advised you. If you will do like take it 5 minutes fast, you will be able to arrive at the question. Otherwise, we can also like do it by the logic that we have seen. So see, 25 minutes is there, 25 minutes is there, and 45 like 45 मिनट्स का ये वाला टाइम है. 25 मिनट्स का उसने स्टे किया. दैट मीन्स आफ्टर दिस लाइक 25 मिनट्स के बाद का इसमें टाइम लगा देंगे. तो द टोटल टाइम टेकन वाज लाइक मतलब 65 मिनट्स का उसका डिफरेंस था. एंड उसको हम ब्रेक करेंगे 8 और 5 में. तो 40 मिनट्स और 25 मिनट्स का जो रेशियो है, रेशियो इज 8:5. Ratio is 8:5. Okay, so the ratio of speed is 8:5. So the ratio of time should be 5:8. Okay, the ratio of speed is 8:5. 40 मतलब, so that should be 5:8. 5:8 अगर है, so it will be like मतलब एक हो जाएगा आपका 1.25 और एक हो जाएगा 2. So जो डिफरेंस होना चाहिए वो कितने का होना चाहिए? फ्रॉम 4 लाइक 1.25 का है ना डिफरेंस. दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू विल डू. सो आफ्टर सेइंग दिस थिंग फॉर द सेम डिस्टेंस, इट इज फॉर द सेम डिस्टेंस, देन इट शुड बी इन द रेशियो 5:8. एंड सो ये वाला जो 40 मिनट था तो ये वाला 25 मिनट हो गया. एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट थिंग, सो यू विल से कि ये 25 मिनट है. लाइक 6 आवर से 25 मिनट का होना चाहिए था. That is something different question. It won't be repeated, don't worry about that. So see, 300 is to 200, 600 is to 400 हो जाएगा, 900 is to 600 हो जाएगा. This is a time when they will meet. Because at the starting of the circular course, this is a based on common sensical understanding. So अगर यहाँ पे मिलेंगे तो फिर 1800 is to 1200 पे दोबारा मिलेंगे, फिर 2700 is to 1800 पे दोबारा मिलेंगे. 3 बार मिलेंगे. You can check it by yourself also. This should be the solution. This again, first statement, seeing the first statement, we will track the 5 hour journey. तो 5 hour journey he will reach 7.5. 5 into 1.5 की स्पीड से चल रहा है, तो 7.5. Again the same person will also reach 7.5. So this is correct, and this is also midway because 7.5 is equals to 15/2. So both statements are correct. This is your bonus question. I have already discussed that in class also. Now see, 30 minutes from his house is 30 minutes, but he take 45 minutes to travel via same route. What is the ratio of average velocity while going and average velocity by returning? Okay, so ये इनका जो रेशियो हो गया तो 30:45. टाइम का रेशियो हो गया 2:3. ठीक है, तो जो स्पीड का रेशियो हो जाएगा वो जाएगा 3:2. Simple question again with the same application of our thing. A man rows 6 km per hour in the still water, and same effort he rows 4.5 km per hour against the stream. What is the speed if he rows along the stream if he rows? So see, 6 plus x is equals to 4.5. ठीक है, ये होता है रिलेटिव स्पीड का फॉर्मूला. तो x is somewhere equal to 1.5. अब सेम ये जो था 6 minus x, सॉरी, अपस्ट्रीम जो अगेंस्ट द स्ट्रीम था, 6 minus x is equals to 4.5. so x is equals to 1.5. अभी जब विद द स्ट्रीम है तो ये 6 plus x हो जाएगा, दैट विल बी 7.5. मतलब v प्लस एस होता है फेवर में और v माइनस एस होता है अगेंस्ट में. सो v माइनस एस वाले से x मान लो, तो x की वैल्यू निकाल के वी कैन रीच हियर. 13th question. 13th question, a man standing on observed train going in one direction takes 4 seconds to pass him. Another train of the same length going in the opposite direction takes 5 seconds to pass him. The time taken by the two trains to cross each other will be. Time taken by the two trains to cross each other. Let's say कि दोनों trains की length बराबर है, so the distance will be 2d. The distance will be 2d. Okay. एंड जो डिस्टेंस, जो स्पीड है, स्पीड फर्स्ट ट्रेन की स्पीड होगी d/4, सेकंड स्पीड की डिस्टेंस होगी d/5. तो टाइम हो गया डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड, टाइम हो गया डिस्टेंस अपॉन स्पीड. सो दिस विल बी योर कैलकुलेशन. सो इट इज़ लाइक 20 9d/20 अपॉन 2d. ओके, तो इट विल बी d से d कैंसिल, इट विल बी 40/9. ओके, यू कैन डू दिस कैलकुलेशन. दिस इज टोटल डिस्टेंस, दिस इज योर स्पीड. Okay, distance upon speed is equals to time. Simple question. 14th question. A train is of 150 meter length, milestone in 10 seconds. Another train with same speed crosses the milestone in 12 seconds. What is the length of the second train? So see, the speed is distance upon time. So distance upon time means 150/10 should be the speed of the second train also. Length is x and 12 time is this. The time is this. Okay, time is this. So it will be 15 into 12, that means 180 meter. Again, a 60 meter long train travels at a uniform speed of 72 km per hour. It passes non-stop along 600 meter platform of a wayside station. So this is the speed, length of the platform, this is the length of the speed, this is the speed. So first we will convert this into meter per second. 72 into 5/18, it will be 5 into 4, that is 20. Okay, and the total length is 660. Total length upon speed is equals to 33 seconds. Okay, now this question again, 75 meter long, speed दे रखी है, train B is this, speed दे रखी है. If these trains are crossing a double track, what is the time taken for each train to fully clear each other? So the length of both will be 200, 125 plus 75. The speed of both will be 5 in so speed of both will be 36 plus 54, let's say 90 into 5/18, so it will be 5 into 5, 25. So 200/25, it will be 8 seconds. Okay, these all of these things are like already done by us. Two vehicles A and B travel with a uniform speed of 30 km per hour and 60 km per hour. Two speeds are given, okay, in the same direction. They started at the same place for a distance of 120 km. The faster vehicle reaches the destination and travels back with the same speed. Assume that the loss of time to change the direction is negligible. If x is the distance traveled by the slower vehicle A before the two vehicles cross each other, then x is. So see, please try to understand this question. This is quite a difficult question in that respect. So क्या हो रहा है, ये जो फास्टर व्हीकल है B, ये यहाँ से जाके वापस आ जाता है. इतने में A जो है x डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करता है, ये A का डिस्टेंस है और ये B का डिस्टेंस है. दिस इज B डिस्टेंस 120 माइनस x, और पहले पूरा 120 मीटर का जो ट्रैवल कर लिया था, 120 किलोमीटर का जो ट्रैवल कर लिया था. नाउ सी, अब क्या सीन है, इनकी स्पीड दे रखी है. स्पीड इज डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. सो B का डिस्टेंस कितना है, 120 प्लस 120 माइनस एक्स. ओके, और इसका डिस्टेंस A का डिस्टेंस कितना है, x. और जब टाइम सेम होता है तो स्पीड और रेशियो, स्पीड और उसका डिस्टेंस का रेशियो सेम रहता है. ओके, नाउ टाइम स्पीड का रेशियो कितना, 60/30. दिस इज 2. ओके, सो इट विल बिकम x इज इक्वल्स टू 240 माइनस x इज इक्वल्स टू 2x. 3x इज इक्वल्स टू 240, x इज इक्वल्स टू 80. Simple to understand. See, जब टाइम कांस्टेंट होता है ना, if time is same, like we have done this thing, if time is same, distance is proportional to velocity. Based on that thing, the ratio of both will be same. Okay, 18th question. Two vehicles are running which are 100 km apart. running towards each other in a straight line, how much time will they meet each other if they follow a uniform speed of this and this? Okay, so the total uniform speed, like running towards each other, that means the speed will be added, so it will be 125 km per hour. 125 km per hour. The distance is 100 km per hour, so time will be 100 by 125 hour. 100 by 125 hour, that means like 4 by 5 hours. 4 by 5 into 60 is equals to 48 minutes. Okay, now this 19th question. 19th question is A and B run a race, 1 kilometer race. If B give a start of 50 meters and still beats him by 15 seconds. If A runs at 8 km per hour, what is the speed of B? See, again the time taken by both of them is same, but the distance is different. The distance is different. Basically, but the distance is different. Okay, so in this case, so suppose A has like this speed of let's say 1000. This is the time taken by A. Okay, this is the time taken by A. So 1000 upon speed. Speed is basically 8 into 5 by 18. Okay, 8 km per hour and 5 by 18. So this is the time taken by A, that is 450 seconds. And A and B is giving a start of 15 seconds, that means time taken by B is 465 seconds. So 465 is equals to 9 and distance of 50 meter. So 950 is the distance. 950 upon x is equals to speed. X into 5 by 18 is the speed. So when you will do this calculation, so it will be 950 upon 465 into 18 by 5 This is 7.4. Okay, you can check that the 7.4 will be the answer, but this is the way it should be done. So it is taking 15 seconds extra and 50 meters less. Okay, 50 meters less and 15 seconds extra. This should be your conceptual clarity from this question. Okay, in a race of 1 kilometer, A can beat B by this 40 meter, B can beat C by 50 meter. How much distance A can beat C in 0.5 kilometer race? So in 1 kilometer race 40 plus 50, 90 meter. So 0.5 kilometer, that means 90 by 2, so 45 meter. Very simple, very conceptual. Walking at 3/4 of his usual speed, a man reaches his office 20 minutes late. What is the time taken to reach the office at usual speed? Okay, again same. So the ratio of speed is 4:3. So the ratio of time is 3:4. This one unit is 20 minutes. So this 3 units is 60 minutes. A man takes half timer rowing a certain distance downstream then upstream. What is the ratio of the speed in still water to the speed of current? So it is something like this. So the ratio of velocity is given. So v plus s upon v minus s is given as 1:2. The man takes half time. Yes, so it will be 1/2. The ratio of speed will be inverse to the ratio of time. Okay, then based on this thing, so you will get the ratio of speed will be 3s will become equal to m. Okay, so the ratio of speed will be 3:1. Okay, so this is the inverse of the ratio of time, no? Car travels from one place to x to y at average speed of v. Then from this, so x to y, then y to x, then y to x. Okay, this is x to y v, then y to x 2v, then x to y 3v, then y to x 4v, something like this. So the total kilometers, let's say कि x और y में distance है 1 किलोमीटर. Let's say x और y में distance है 1 किलोमीटर. So the total distance is 1 किलोमीटर. the total time will be 1 by v upon 1 by 2v plus 1 by 3v plus 1 by 4v. इन सब का LCM कितना हो जाएगा? 4 3 2 1 का LCM हो जाता है 12. ओके, सो इट विल बी 1 by 12v अपॉन 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 11. Sorry, so it will be 12. The LCM will be 12. The LCM will be 12. Okay, 1 upon 12, and so this will be basically 3 plus 4 7 7 plus 6 13 13 plus 12 25. So this will be this. Okay, this total distance will be 4 kilometer now. So 4 into 12 by 25. This is 48 by 25. 48 by 25. See, 50 by 25 is 2. So it is less than 2 and it is more than 1. So this will be the answer. Last question. Two persons A and B running on the circular track. At the start, B is ahead of A and their position make an angle of 30 degree with the center of the circle. And when A reaches the point diametrically opposite to his starting point, he meets B. Okay, so it is something like this. So this is kind of a circular track. So when A was here, so B was here. And when both of them reached here, so B was here and A was here. Both of them were here. Okay, this is what is the ratio of the speed of A and B if they are running with uniform speed. So see how much angle A has covered. How much angle A has covered? 180 degree. And how much angle B has covered? Less than 60 degree, 150 degree. So this should be the ratio. This should be the ratio. This should be the ratio. Okay, this should be the ratio. The answer will be 6:5. Because when time is same, then the ratio of distance and velocity are same. So this is the discussion for this paper. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, all the best.